Well, all I know about this box is that there's a slab inside. What's up, guys? BJ Kicks here. I buy comics, I read them, and I review them, all for your viewing pleasure. So if you're new here, welcome. And if you're not, welcome back. Now on this channel, I do comic book unboxings, reviews, haul videos, everything in between. If you're interested in that type of content, you should hit the subscribe button, then hit the bell icon. That way you're notified whenever my new YouTube videos go live. Now today, I'm opening up a special package from the KRAKEN'S HOARD, which just, on top of just being an awesome name, you just can't beat that name. That name is awesome. So this package has a little bit of a story, and I'll go ahead and tell that as I prepare for this unboxing. So the KRAKEN'S HOARD. The KRAKEN'S HOARD is a business that started pretty much during the pandemic. Now, if you guys know anything about comic book hunting in the last year, then you know it's changed drastically. It used to be that if you wanted like a sought after book, you would go to a con or go to a shop, and you would just travel between shops seeing like who's got what, and you know, every trip to a comic shop was an adventure. Well, last year, Diamond shut down distribution. Comics literally stopped being made. Like, publishers told creatives like not to create anything. And it was just a crazy time. COVID affected everything. But one of my favorite things about COVID is, you know, all of the pandemic businesses that have started. Yes, this has been a devastating time in our lives. Yes, like nothing is the same. And, you know, the worst of it is, you know, we've lost real people. Real people have passed during the pandemic. But I always love a good rise from the ashes story. And, you know, as an entrepreneur, I love a good startup story as well. Enter the homies, Nick and Palmer. So Nick and Palmer, we've seen each other like in passing at like different comic book shopping events and stuff, because one of the best ways to get comics lately has been Facebook Live. People join Facebook groups and they go live from their stores and things like that, selling you comics, selling you back issues, selling you slabs, selling whatever you want, right? So Nick and Palmer, during the pandemic, saw an opportunity to kind of start a business. Now, one thing that separates them from a lot of other retailers online is that they don't have a brick and mortar store to go with their online presence. Because of that, there's a lot less overhead. Like, basically, they just have to pay for the books and they have to pay for shipping. And, you know, since a lot of their web stuff is done via Facebook and other social media, there's not even like a huge upkeep for the cost of a web store. So that's really cool. But anyway, the KRAKEN'S HOARD has quickly become a go-to resource looking for back issues, key issues, slabs, or whatever. And they operate in Facebook groups a lot of the time. So they have Facebook claim sales that go on in the comic book group, which to my knowledge is like the largest group of comic book buyers and sellers on Facebook. They also have their own Facebook group just called the KRAKEN'S HOARD, and that's where they do their live shows every month. So you can buy some of the new up and coming things, ratio variants and stuff like that. And of course, you can select from their ever growing collection of back issues. But yeah, so there's a few ways to buy from the KRAKEN'S HOARD, and I'll leave all their information in the description. But that brings me to today's box. So I was scrolling on Facebook the other day and I saw that Nick had posted a claim sale, and it was a little bit different. A lot of times he'll just post new upcoming books for the next week, and it's like, hey, I got 4 of these, claim them below. This time around, what he did was he just made something really fun. You guys know I'm a huge fan of mystery boxes. I love having a box and not knowing what's inside. And so what he did was Nick posted a slab sale, a mystery slab sale. So the way it worked was you paid $55 plus shipping, so I think it was like $70 all in, and you got a fresh slab. Now some of these are retailer exclusive comics, some of these are ratio incentive variants, and some of them are just really cool covers. There were some Gabriel Dell'Otto Spider-Man covers that I saw that I was like, I really hope I get that slab. So I saw Nick posting this and I was like, man, the KRAKEN'S HOARD is really dope. Like, I would be really cool to work with them someday. And thankfully, the feeling was mutual. So thank you to the Kraken's Hoard and Nick for sending this over so that I can be surprised by what's inside and tell you all about it. So this came over in a medium flat rate priority box. Seems to be packaged pretty well. The box got a little beat up. Well, I guess you can't see that from that angle. You can't see it. There we go. So the box got a little beat up, but I believe the contents inside are fully safe and sound. So let's go ahead and open it up. But yeah, man, so I think there were 25 boxes total. And like I said, there were some awesome slabs up for grabs in this sale. Like, I'll flash some pictures of things that it could be, things that were in the sale that were included. And I'll let that run for a second while I grab this out of it. Okay, so I like this packaging. So we've got some foam mailer stuff wrapped around some bubble wrap, wrapped around another priority mail envelope. Layers, layers, layers. This is a padded envelope. The suspense is killing me. So take out this envelope. This is actually not padded. This is just paper. But there's more padding inside. And I cannot tell what this is, man. Layer 1. More layers. Sheesh, I tell you what. You will not be disappointed with the packaging on these orders. Layer 2. And here we go. Now we've got down to a flat rate envelope. I think this is the last layer. Man, I love that it came super protected. Like, that's awesome. I wonder what it is. Ah, man. Buying slabs is really cool. Like, I know, oh, it's 2 envelopes. Okay. One more layer. Buying slabs is really cool for a few reasons. I like graded books. I'm not like the biggest, like, oh, let me go buy this book. I hope it's in pristine condition. I've never sent a book off to CGC because that whole process just kind of makes me nervous. I'm like, I'm afraid I'm going to get my book back in a way lower grade than I expect, just because I've never done it before. So when I can buy a book that's already graded in a grade that I want, I love that. So anyway, sometimes an issue is just special and you want that specific issue. Sometimes it's a key appearance, and sometimes it just looks cool. And a lot of these were just really good or cool looking books that I really wanted to see if I could get into the collection. And so yeah, these were mystery books, and no one knew which book they were gonna get. It just whatever book came, you just grabbed your box from the top of the stack, and hopefully you like it. Oh snap. So here's what I got. This is, oh well, you can already see the back. I was trying to be more suspenseful. But this is Spawn issue 317. Look at that. And this is in a CGC 9.8. So and this is a Greg Capullo cover, inked by McFarlane, if I'm not, well, no. It's only signed by McFarlane. I don't think Capullo did anything on this one. So this is a Todd McFarlane cover. Well, no, it says Todd McFarlane, Greg Capullo. So I guess Capullo just didn't sign it. Yeah, I thought Capullo was on this. But anyway, it's a Todd McFarlane and Greg Capullo story. This is a sketch cover. This was, I believe, like a 1-in-5 ratio incentive variant. Artwork inside by Carlo Barberi. I do own this issue, and it's, like I said, it's in a CGC 9.8. I'm just looking at it to see, like, if I can ever be a good judge of what would be a 9.8. It's got like some spine ticks, but nothing breaks color because the color is white. So that's very cool. But anyway, so this is my slab from the Kraken's Hoard. I'm excited about it. I gotta make some space. I have an indie section. I don't know if I have a section where Spawn will go on the shelves, but who knows? I might keep it. It might end up being a giveaway prize for a future subscriber milestone. You never know. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you can find out and so that you're eligible if this does go up for grabs. But this is really, really cool. I love the artwork in Spawn. Everything about Todd McFarlane covers is just always sick. Like, I love this. It's super dope. So once again, a shout out to the KRAKEN'S HOARD for sending this over. I had a lot of fun just opening this and having no idea what was inside. I would definitely purchase from them again. I mean, just looking at that packaging experience, this thing was bulletproof. I don't see any damage to the slab itself. Yeah, there's not even like fingerprints on this thing, except mine that I'm putting all over it. So yeah, this is exciting. I'm very excited about this. And if you want to purchase from the KRAKEN'S HOARD, I will go ahead and leave their information in the description below. Like I said, there are several ways that you can purchase from them. Directly from their website, where they post back issues and runs all the time. You can join their Facebook group where they go live every month. Or you can join the comic book group where they post claim sales. Or just get in touch with them directly. Tell them what you're looking for. They even do pull boxes. They do subscriptions. And I believe their discount is 20%. So it's definitely worth it if you don't have an LCS in your area. But that's going to do it for me. I hope you saw something you liked in this video. I definitely did. But if not, hey, that's cool. Because you can always buy what you like. Just make sure you read what you buy. And be nice to others. Because kindness makes the world go round. Peace.